At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Today's already done, huh? The task force leaves tomorrow, then we'll be split in two. The team going to second last defense academy is Nozomi, Shuma, Gaku, Tsubasa, Karara, Yugamu, and Ima. That leaves 6 staying behind. Me, Aito, Kiyoshika, Darumi, Kako, and Takamaru. I'm a little worried, but I'm sure things will be fine. We've always managed before. I guess I better sleep for now. I lay in bed and close my eyes, falling into a deep sleep.
What? Help me.
Kara, why did the invaders have you? No, that's not right. That's...
Nozomi!
Taku... me... help me... No, don't come closer. Don't help. Run away. You have to get away. Even if you're the only one.
Nozomi!
I jolted awake and heard myself screaming. It was so dark outside. My whole body was rife with exhaustion. It was like I'd been on the battlefield until mere moments ago. Why did I have a dream like that? It was different from my earlier dreams of Karua. It had no connection to any past memories. It was just a nightmare, an incredibly vivid one at that. I'm drenched in sweat. Who's here this late? Or maybe someone heard me screaming and came because they were worried? It'll be kind of awkward if I woke somebody up. Idle thoughts crossed my mind as I opened the door, and the moment I did, there was a voice verging on a scream. Takumi, it's horrible! Tsubasa, what's wrong? It's here! I saw it! That invader covered in Undying Flames!
Up and atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 85th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Now then, you only have 15 days left at this school. Ahead of you lies the salvation and prosperity of humanity. Everything hinges on all of you. Keep fighting through the remaining days with hope in your hearts! Long live humanity! And long live the Special Defense Unit! Long live Last Defense Academy!
It's not just Takumi now. Tsubasa's also seen the strange invader? So Takumi wasn't making it up.
Hey!
Why would I lie? So, the Spectre appeared in the parking lot? Yeah, I couldn't sleep, so I figured I'd do some maintenance on the school bus and went over there. And there it was, standing in front of the bus, floating and swaying there like a ghost. You're freaking me out! Wow, I wish I could have seen it. I wanted to tell me what's going on the other side. I got so scared my legs gave out from under me. I barfed a bit too, but I already cleaned it up. What was it doing in the parking lot? Obviously it was trying to destroy the school bus and sabotage our efforts. But the school bus was fine, wasn't it? Yeah, I checked it all over, but nothing was broken or malfunctioning. Yeah, must have got there just in time. Lady Tsubasa, bravo! Maybe, but if that invader was really trying to destroy the school bus, would it really stop without putting up a fight? It didn't even try to attack me, it just vanished like a wisp of smoke. I feel like it wasn't even hostile to begin with. But if it's an invader, it's a foe all the same. That's true, but... what if it's the other way around? What do you mean, Kako? Maybe this apparition wasn't in front of the bus because it was trying to destroy it. Maybe it actually wanted to protect it. Why would an invader protect our school bus? And what would it be protecting it from? I just offered up one possibility. Not a very good one if you ask me. I'm sure we're all very bothered by the mysterious invader, but I'm more concerned about Miss Kawana's leg. Her leg? Did something happen? Oh yeah, I twisted my ankle a little when I fell down. I'm sure it's no big deal, but... Was it your left ankle or maybe your right ankle? What are you gonna do with that information? But Tsubasa's part of the task force, right? Can she make it with her leg like that? It'll heal if she dies and gets revived. I have to die because of a sprained ankle? Absolutely not. I'm too scared. I can replace it with a high-performance prosthetic for you, so long as you don't mind having this one chopped off. I mind, but we can't send someone with an injury on the task force. Nozomi, is something wrong? It's fine, it's nothing. I wonder what's wrong with her. She seems so down. Did something happen? That might have just been a dream, but I have a feeling I shouldn't ignore it. If something happens, it'll be too late for me to regret not taking this chance. Tsubasa, will you switch out with me? This mission to the other academy will almost definitely end in a fight. It's dangerous for you to go with an injury. Plus, you'll heal faster if you stay here. I'll go in your place. That would help, if it's okay with everyone else. Takumi, switch with me, bro. I'll stay here. This doesn't concern you. Switching out members, huh? That may indeed be the best option. Understood. Then I ask you to take Miss Kawana's place on the task force, Mrs. Sumino. Sorry, Takumi. It's all good. Don't worry about me. Seriously, don't worry about him. He's only interested in sniffing around after Nozomi. Bro!
Hey!
That said, it's true that I'm worried about Nozomi. First I had that dream, and now she's looking weirdly gloomy. She's not just a little down. She doesn't look well at all. Takumi, if you're really going, at least take this in exchange. What's this, a drone? Yeah, I made a small recon drone. I thought it would be useful for scouting the area. It'll definitely be handy, thanks. Well then, why don't we start heading out? Are we done talking about that flaming invader? Of course, I'm concerned about it, but it doesn't seem like we're going to think our way out of the situation. Those of you who are staying behind, be very wary of it, alright? Right, got it. Then the operation begins. Task force, get to the parking lot on the double. Everyone, be careful. Remember, there's no revival once you're off school grounds. If you die, that's it for you, got it? No need to make a point on it. Parting with all of you is difficult, but I wish you the best. Our secrets, I hope to hear all about them when you're back. We've got this, see you guys. In the end, we didn't find out anything about the incident with the Flame Invader, but for now we have to head out. I'll go to the parking lot. Don't do anything stupid if you're in danger. If you guys get wiped out, we'll be screwed over here too. I'm really sorry for all the trouble, Takumi. At least get some use out of the recon drone, okay? Leave this school to us. We'll defend it to the very end, even if it costs us our lives. Please be careful. Watch over Ima for me. If things get dangerous, you should really think of me. My inspiring visage will fill you with hidden strength. Bon voyage! We'll probably all be dead by the time you get back. Of course you'd be thinking something like that. Nozomi, what is it? Sorry, I was just spacing out for a minute. It's almost time to go. We better get to our parking lot. After speaking in an overly bright manner, Nozomi left the war room. She really is looking in pretty bad shape. I think taking Tsubasa's spot was the right choice. Okay, let's go. Oh my god, dude, are we foreseeing what's about to happen? This might be something that I may not be looking forward to. I don't know. Okay, out in the parking lot. Well, we are going to the parking lot, that is. So let's go ahead and make our way there. And, yeah, here it is. Everyone all ready? We're departing right away. Tsubasa's not here this time, so who's going to drive this thing? I've got it covered. I used to drive the women in my neighborhood around for their night work. That's weird to say, but whatever. You have way too much life experience for someone your age. It's true, not many people can say they've been mascots before. I don't think that's what he's referring to here. I'm a little worried about leaving Kako, but I have to trust her to handle herself now. I really think going back there is pointless, but I guess my hands are tied. I never imagined we'd be going back to second last Defense Academy. What do you suppose is hidden there? I can't think of a worse way than intentionally going into enemy territory. I was actually hoping to develop a new drug, but I guess I can enjoy a bus ride with you cuties instead. I will do everything in my power to be as useful as garbage can possibly be. Can you, like, shut up about the whole garbage crap? Okay, let's get going. Nozomi, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. It's nothing at all. Let's go. So, seriously, what's with her today?
Okay, time to floor it!
I'm begging you, dude. Just drive safe. I get real car sick.
Because you're poor.
Those two things are completely unrelated.
Ima, you do know where second to last Defense Academy is, right?
No problem. I got Miss Kawana to install a GPS. All I have to do is follow the directions in my head.
What the heck, man? Lay off the brakes! I hit my freaking head! What is it? Don't tell me it's Invaders. Oh no, that's not it. Ima, what's the matter? Look at that! Ima pointed out the window. That's... When I turned to look in the direction he was pointing, all I saw was a cityscape of wreckage. No, that wasn't it. Immediately after I saw that Ima was talking about, I let out an involuntary cry. Is that? No way, but who? For now, let's get a closer look. Yeah, we all rush out of the school bus. Once we got closer to it, all of us were at a complete loss for words. We hadn't been mistaken, laid out there on the roadside was a blackened mummy? The end result of someone having their hemoamna sucked out.
What is that? Why is one of these mummies in a place like this?
It's gotta be a commander, right? One of the commanders was killed here?
No, that's not it.
Huh? What do you mean?
This isn't a commander. This corpse. It's Hiroko.
Hiroko? As in that friend of yours that went missing? Wait a moment, please. How could this be Hiroko? No, I think Mrs. Sumino might be right.
Take a look at the stuff on the ground nearby. Those glasses. And that scrap of clothing. Yeah. It's just like what Hiroko wore. The glasses and clothes must be hers.
She's dead? I'm afraid it is. It's as much as it pains me to say it. But why? What happened to her? It's the invaders. They killed her. But even if that's true, what kind of invader for someone as strong as Miss Shizuhara to end up like this? Hey, we don't know much about this girl, remember? What kind of person was she? She's Hiroko Shizuhara, started out at Last Defense Academy, just like us, but... she was already used to battle, and was insanely strong. Somehow, she'd experienced fighting invaders before she even came to the school. After Syria was destroyed, she acted as our leader. She was going to guide us through our time at the school. She was a total tyrant, too.
Hey!
But then she could suddenly vanish before she could take over completely. One day she was there, the next she was gone. I don't understand.
Why is she lying dead in a place like this?
I bet after she abandoned us and ditched the school, she got attacked by invaders right here. Would she really abandon the mission? She seems so determined to see it through. Well, seeing as we found her as a blackened mummy out here, we do know that somebody absorbed her hemoamina. Just like when we finished off her enemies, she had her hemoamina absorbed by one of them. In other words, she was murdered. Could it have been that Supreme Commander dude? What if it absorbed Hiroko's hemoamina and got even stronger? What do we do now? We're so screwed. Pipe down, you gutless little vagabond. You're falling apart already and you've never even seen the thing. While I understand you're shocked by finding this, we can't just sit here and watch the clouds go by. But what do we do with Hiroko? Should we bring her back to the school? What good would that do? We certainly can't revive her now. It would be a waste of time to turn back after coming this far. We need to hurry up and get to second to last academy. That doesn't mean we can just leave her like this. Let's bury her. Huh? I wish she didn't have to be here, but let's at least make Hiroko a grave and give her a proper burial. As soon as she said that, Nozomi started digging in the ground with her bare hands. I'll help. Me too, this is the least I can do for her. If we must... Nozomi, your bare hands aren't going to cut it. It'd be faster to make a tool to dig with. She was a hard ass, but she was our friend. Yeah, she was. She just didn't know how to show it sometimes. Okay, I'll make a grave marker for the girl who got killed by an invader before achieving whatever it was she set out to do. We all worked together to dig a hole, then lower Hiroko's body into it. That place was no longer a random spot on the road. It was her grave.
Hiroko, I hope your soul can rest in peace. Although I'm sure you don't remember a parasitic pig like me anymore.
Man. We might have had our misunderstandings, but I'm fighting now too, you know? Not that I ever got to fight alongside you.
I wish we'd tried harder to get along with you. But regret doesn't turn back time.
I don't know how she vanished from Last Defense Academy, or what led to her ending up like this, but we'll win this war for her as well. I think that's the best way to honor Hiroko and Moko for their sacrifices.
Hello, Urta, the mascot of mediocrity. Something on your mind, or are you lost in your twinsiest fantasies to say anything? Oh yeah, it's nothing. More importantly, we've eaten up more time than I thought. Let's hurry. I'm going to really gun it to get back on track. That's right, we need to complete our mission as soon as possible. Farewell, Hiroko. We left Hiroko's grave and boarded the school bus. Once again, we departed for second to last academy. After burying Hiroko, everyone was silent. I passed the time on the way to our destination looking out the window. Day turned to night. The bus continued on all through that night. And several hours later...
It's already light out.
My butt is killing me. Are we at second to last Defense Academy yet? Nobody told me it was this far.
Ugh, must you constantly fill the air with your whining and rancid breath? Ugh, you're never going to get anywhere in life.
Shut up! I just haven't shown you what I can do yet.
It's okay, Gaku. No matter how worthless you get, I'll always be the scum under your shoe.
Is that supposed to make him feel better? Because if anybody said that to me, that would not make me feel any better by a single percent.
That doesn't make me feel better at all.
We should be getting there soon, right? How's it look, Ima?
The GPS says we're almost there, which means time to burn rubber on the final stretch. Everyone, hold on tight. Ugh. Hey, try not to drive too crazy, okay? Hiya! The need for speed is calling for me.
Jesus Christ, dude. Emo is ridiculous.
Looks like we're almost at second to last Defense Academy.
Finally. Being around here again sure takes me back.
But what could possibly be here when the school's just a pile of rubble?
I warned you about the brakes, dude. I'm taking brain damage over here. Forget that. Look over there. As we looked through the windshield, we were all stunned into silence. Why is the school still standing? The second to last Defense Academy building. It was blown to a million smithereens by Nigo, right? There's no way there could be so little damage after an explosion of that size. Did the commanders do something? Could they have used some bizarre power? But what kind of ability could do this? At any rate, I think we better assume there are already invaders inside. It's dangerous to rush in before we know what the enemy's power is. We could fall into a trap and then we'd be screwed. Like when a certain team got brainwashed. This isn't the time for your snide remarks, Gutter Rat. Now that's going too far. Well, this might be the time to use that thing. The recon drone Tsubasa gave us, why don't we use it to look inside the school? Yeah, let's use the drone to take a peek at what's going on inside. I'll get it in the air. You can leave the steering to me too. As soon as Ima booted up the drone, it flew out of the window. Remote controlled by Ima, the drone flew off toward the school, and then through a window on the second floor.